Pizza speech?
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, then here's the mother of the bride. So, up to you.
Hang on, I just opened my page.
Make sure you speak right straight into the mic. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome everybody here to the wedding of our daughter Elizabeth and John. Lizzie, the 24th of March 1989 was a special day. You were born. You have brought so much love to our family and you are truly the kindest person we know. You touch everyone's hearts with your love and kindness. You have an aura of grace surrounding you with everything you ever do. You have always shown so much dedication, love and true loyalty to everybody as well. Your caring and loving nature has never faltered, never. You've grown into such a beautiful young lady. Your father, myself, along with your brother John and sister Beck, wish you all the happiness possible because you truly deserve this and have worked so hard to achieve what you have. We have always been so proud of you, darling, every step of the way. Even if there were times we didn't show we were. Really, we were. You've always been our little girl and our little ray of sunshine, and this will never change even though today you're now Lombardo. Okay? Now, Johnny Lombardo, you're a special man. You really are, darling. And we continue just to be delighted to have you as part of our family because you have been for 10 years. You've always looked after our daughter perfectly with so much love and respect. We just know you love her very much and couldn't ask for any more. There's nothing more to ask for in life. Undoubtedly, you are both two special people who have just been fortunate in life to find each other. And we know you're going to have a wonderful life together. We just love our little man, Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
He is the highlight of our life. The three of you make a beautiful family. You're just a perfect mother, Lizzie. And Johnny, you're a fantastic father. Nothing more to say. He's our little gem and we've just got to do 3 hip hip hoorays for Logan. We'll do what's that, the thing? Look, I'm going to start winding up now. I just want to say a big thank you to the 3 beautiful bridesmaids. The 3 of you look stunning today. I can't see you, but you're there.
One over there. I don't know where Catherine's hiding.
Absolutely beautiful. Catherine, you've been like a rock for me today. Becky, you've worked so tirelessly to bring it all together as well. And Tuchel, my beautiful girl, just checking we've all got food and drinks all day. I've just got to do a really special thank you to Becky and Leonie, my sister, because together they've just worked so hard today. They've brought it all together for the girls with their hairs and makeups. My sister, I don't know what to say, but just thanks to the both of you for doing an amazing job. You're just great girls. Becky, you've worked so hard today and you've managed to make yourself still look stunning. So it's just amazing. Just got a couple more thank yous. I'm sorry, I don't want to bore anybody, but I just got to thank my brother Burns and Bev. You know, you two, I don't know what to say, but you've just helped me so much along this journey. Your wooden platters, Burns, your mate. Thank you so much. Lizzie and Johnny love him. You guys have been an amazing support. I know I've driven you up the wall, Burns, with the way I talk and waffle on all the time, but you just listen to me anyway. So, I don't know. What else can you say about a brother? It just means so much, guys. Thank you. Love you too, heaps. I just got to say a thank you to Brother John, Carol and the girls. Wow, I don't know. What do you say? Cole, the invitations were awesome. Thank you, darling. You put so much work into it. Where's Sammy? The biggest support for Lizzie. I don't know, your ideas, all your help, your tips, you just kept her on the go. You were great. She just kept saying, Sam this, Sam that, Sam this. So you were awesome. And Danny, you've been there every step of the way with them. I just got to bring up my brother Robbie and Lisa. Robbie, love you to death. You're always there. He even caught me when I fell in the mud before. If he hadn't have caught me, I'd be bloody, I don't know what, but shouldn't have said that, sorry. Love you, Robbie. You're always there for us. I can assure you I love you. I've just really got to recognise my sister Leonie. Mac, where are you? Beautiful Mac. You know, Mac, you've been so much help to me along this journey. And you've just been there for me. And I thank you so much for your loyalty, your love and your trust, Mac. I love you very much. I just got to give a little thank you to Lana, John and Cousin Kathy for coming. Very special people to Alan. Where are they? Oh, there they are. You know what? These guys never leave their animals. They had to get a babysitter. And Alan loves them so much. He's so rapt to have you guys here. I want you to know that. There's another special one person here. Just a very little thank you to Michelle Heyman. Where are you, Michelle? Michelle, you've been cooking Lizzie and Johnny dinners, and you've just, darling, thank you so much. They needed it while they were going through with Logan. And I've got to tell you, they really enjoyed it. Finally, that's it, everybody. But finally, we thank each and every one of you because you're just all so special and that's why you're here, okay? And you've all made this big trip down here. We just love you all heaps and appreciate you coming. We just want to raise a glass, a toast to Lizzie and Johnny, everybody.
Fantastic. Thank you, Maureen and Alan. That was beautiful. Next up, can we ask for John and Kathy? John is the father of the groom. Oh, there we go. Mr. Popular over here.
Thank you. Yeah? Oh, okay.
Hey, write a speech. What are you going to do from the home?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I've got a few notes here because I'm probably a little bit nervous, and if I lose my place, I've got somewhere to go to. And if I tell a joke and it's not funny, if you're not sure, just laugh, please. It'll make me not so nervous. So first, I'd like to welcome, obviously, everyone that's come here. All that effort to come here, especially a special thank you to all the ones, there's quite a few that have come from interstate. A lot of Kathy's friends and some of the Phillips family. That would have been a big effort to come here, so we really appreciate that as well. I wanted to thank Liz and John because it was a big effort for this wedding as their new parents with a young baby, time poor. I know that it was a lot of work for them and very difficult, so they pulled it through. So thank you to them for that. And I wanted to acknowledge Liz's parents, Maureen and Alan. They put a ton of effort, a lot of planning into this venue and everything, and it's been fantastic. I think everyone's been blown away of the facility, so well done. Kathy and I have had a great time in getting to know them. Although they're now officially our in-laws, you're really our family and have been for a long time. And we look forward to sharing a lot more time with you. I think we've become a lot closer for you since Logan was born, because we're now, the four of us are grandparents. And there's going to be a lot of little milestones soon. First time he walks, first time he goes to school. His first birthday, the first time he says nonno, grandpa, whatever it is. So I think we'll get very close and we'll enjoy that too. So good on you. Yes. Hecklers. Also, I want to say a job well done in bringing up Lizzie, a wonderful woman, mother, partner to Johnny, well-adjusted, respectful. You've done a really good job, so well done. And just one more thing, Alan, I'm still waiting for the invite to the farm to do a bit of hunting. For those of you who don't know, Alan's got he's got a property about the size of a small European country. And so we're still trying to get there. I've even got a few not so close friends that want to be my best friend now, so they want to get there. I'm referring to Rob. Yeah. yeah. Okay. Okay, so now to the couple. What a great start to a marriage. They have a nice, they have a nice, great start. They have a nice house, nice cars, good jobs, until recently a couple of lizards, a dog the size of a pony, and now a baby. And I remember when I first got married, I had nothing, and I'm still probably trying to catch up with them. So good on you that. And now Johnny. Born almost 30 years ago. So I'm not going to go through all the years, what he went through and everything, but what I can say is that he was low maintenance as a child. He was like when you put a car on cruise control and it just gets you there, and it was very easy to upbring him. But I do clearly remember the day he was born, very clearly. The day we brought him home, the first few months, I was full of excitement and I was very proud. All those memories have come flooding back again when Logan was born. The same things, and I see that Johnny and Liz are full of that excitement and proud of Logan as well. And I think as you watch your children grow up through life, you try and teach them the right things, protect them, do what's best for them as they go through life. But we've watched Johnny grow up into a wonderful young man, full of strong values, integrity, and myself and Kathy are so proud of him. So well done, Johnny. Yeah. Then Johnny was fortunate to meet Liz 10 years ago. He truly found a wonderful, soulmate, partner, mother, and now a wife. Although we can officially call you our daughter-in-law, you've been our daughter for a long time. Don't look at me like that. Choking me up. She's the best daughter-in-law. If you Google best daughter-in-law, her face comes up everywhere. No, but you're our daughter and we love you. We really do. I was going to give you some advice for marriage because I've got a long years of of marriage when you add up all my marriages. So I thought at this point I'd offer a bit of wisdom and advice, whether you want to take it or not. I mean, I don't know, but for Johnny, that old thing that if you want your marriage to last, it's been used a long time. Say yes dear. So I'm not going to say that, okay? But you're going to have disagreements. You're going to have arguments, as you had in the past, not recently, and you will in the future. But always communicate. Talk it out. Communicate is about listening and putting yourself in the other person's shoes and see things from their side. So, and if both of you, if you're wrong, just admit it. Enjoy your time together because it's a journey of a lifetime. There's no guarantees in this life, but I think a successful marriage is like you fall in love again, over and over again with the same person. So my advice is don't get caught up in the mundane things of life. Have time for yourselves, time for romance. And if you pursue your marriage with love, understanding and compassion, you're going to have a great future and a great life. All right? Well done to you, Dylan. We love you both.
After all that, I just want to say that I love you both very much, and Logan, of course, and I'm very, very grateful and very happy to be here today to celebrate this with you as Johnny's stepmum and to be part of your family and your life. It just means so much to me, it really does, and especially having my family here, it's just fantastic. Thank you so much.
All right, that was lovely. Thanks, guys. Next up, we have the mother of the groom, Evelina. I would say your surname, but I can't even read it. Lucas.
It's just me. So we didn't really prepare a speech. Is this talking, Smoke? Yeah. So we didn't really prepare anything, so we'll just wing this one. So I wanted to just say thank you very much, first of all, for everyone for being here and celebrating this special day. So thank you. Thank you to Johnny for choosing a beautiful bride, Lizzie. You've done a really good job. And Lizzie, I just wanted to say that you're a beautiful bride, but you're also beautiful on the inside. And we love you. And thank you so much for my first grandchild, Logan. And we look forward to the little family growing a bit bigger and soon. And also thanks to your family and to your mum and dad. Just to everyone for accepting you into their lives, and actually all of us, and even Joey, sorry, I get them mixed up. Yeah, still. Yeah, I was warned, don't mix them up, but I did, so anyway. So thank you, we love you. Do you want to just say something? Okay. So, all right, that's it.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. All right, Aaron, the groomsman, you're up next, mate.
So my name's Aaron. I'm Johnny's cousin and one of Lizzie's besties. I'll be talking about my account of how I met Lizzie and growing up with Johnny and how we all came to be here today. So today is a very special day, not only for the marriage of Johnny and Lizzie, but for the union of so many families. But there is a surprise union in the making. My mate over there, Eames, who's also known Johnny and Lizzie for a very long time. He comes from a family of 7 and his wife is a triplet. And while one of his 2 daughters will most likely marry Logan. So Matt is so worried over there thinking I'm saying something else. So when the Lombardo, Eames, Phillips, Castorina, Sekfi, Blanthorne, Desordi, Olszewski families all come together, it'll be like the 8 kingdoms of Game of Thrones, but hopefully peaceful. All right, so back on track. So I spent every weekend with Johnny growing up as a kid, even until I was pretty much 18. We spent a lot of time at Nunna's house playing hide and seek from Mal for literally the whole day. Or hiding from Nunna in the last room of the house when she was in a panic. She would storm in the room screaming our names. Head on, Johnny! And we would shake the chair under the table and pretend that we were in a tornado. We used to sleep in the same bed, head to toe. And my mum would love to say, Aaron, Johnny, let's measure how tall you are, stand back to back. We actually did that today as well. And Johnny's cringing right now, aren't you? So we spent years and years at my parents', at Johnny's dad's, at his mum's, at my nunna's, and it's something that we'd always look forward to every single day. It would usually end in me and Johnny screaming, being dragged down the driveway to go home. Well, Johnny's first love was not Lizzie, I have to be honest. See that beautiful man over there, who I mentioned earlier? Well, Eames was Johnny's first love affair. So I remember sitting with Johnny in my kitchen with some friends, and Eames was approaching, walking down the driveway. And Johnny had heard so many stories of this 6'7" guy who was just the life of the party, who was just like this mystical being like in Highlander. And I'd never seen his face light up in such a way. Thereon began the love affair of Johnny and Eames. Okay, so that's enough about Johnny. Now Lizzie's turn. So I met Lizzie at a random party. I only knew one person and I was standing there awkwardly until I made eye contact with this girl with multicoloured hair and cool sneakers who was just staring at me. I finished having a puff of my cigarette and she said something like this: I can't be friends with people who smoke. So she grabbed my cigarette and she butted it out on my hand. So I honestly didn't know what to say. I just looked at her and I think I tried to have another one, but she insisted again. So I said, okay, and we began to talk, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the night we were best friends. We added each other on Messenger and used to talk every night. She invited me to a birthday at her place. We would meet at a pub called Jimmy Rose where I was introduced to all of her friends, which would be our go-to place for Friday night drinks, which was a world of fun. We also used to see Matt and Anna there as well. And then I moved to Taylor's Lakes, which meant we would be in the same neighbourhood, which was also about the time I met the infamous Tu Chow. Now, when I spoke about Johnny's first love affair of Eames, Tu Chow was mine. I remember reading on Lizzie's MySpace about this best friend who would tear her piercings out of her head and pull her hair and torture her for fun, and it sounded like one of the Avengers with special powers. So naturally, the three of us started hanging out almost every single night at Macca's, staying up late, having D&Ms, drinking Coke, and I used to say we were just floating in a supernova Macca's of nothing, which no one wants. Okay, so how Johnny met Liz. Where I was living in Taylor's Lakes, I had a house party. My best mates were all there, including Johnny, so I also invited Lizzie. Now, I kind of remember when Lizzie first saw Johnny, I think she was sitting on the bench while they were both curious about each other. We used to make funny videos and dress in costumes. So this time was going to be no different. And Johnny was obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow. So when he first met Liz, he was infatuated with the idea of Elizabeth Swann because her name was Liz. So he wanted to perform a scene with Lizzie. Now, I have this on video, and we have debated for years about how scared she was when this scene was performed. Johnny dressed up as Jack Sparrow with a large cape and rehearsed some lines, and Liz watched silently, gasping in terror. Johnny stopped halfway and said, "You're scared, aren't you?" And she laughed and she goes, "Oh, those eyes, it's just those eyes." After meeting each other, they both wanted to know more about one another. I remember they both began asking questions, especially Johnny. He was so mesmerised by Lizzie. She was nobody he'd ever met before. As a group, or sometimes just me, Johnny, Lizzie and Tu Chow, we began to hang out, sleepovers, late nights. But yeah, some of the best memories we ever shared. The next major milestone was my 21st, which I don't remember. Long story short, I passed out before my speeches and I was carried out by my uncle and my dad, but everyone else had a great night, so yeah. Anyway, everyone else had a blast, and Johnny again was dressed as Jack Sparrow, and that night they shared their first kiss. From here, Johnny and Liz became very much in love. I remember living in Box Hill once upon a time, and Lizzie would ring me at all hours of the night wanting to hang out. I'd be in bed or say, "No, my housemates are asleep." Then I'd get a call from Johnny at 2 a.m. saying, I'm on my way. Anyway, it's been a roller coaster seeing the time fly by with all the fun memories we've all shared together, also being there for one another during some really difficult times and supporting each other as family. What's most important is family, friendship and love, and all of us being here today is a reminder of how special this is and to cherish this always. So everyone, please raise your glasses and give a toast to the bride and groom. I wish you all the happiness in the world. Congratulations, Johnny and Liz.
It's my turn now, isn't it? It's my turn. Sorry everyone, bear with me. I'm just getting over a cold and I've lost my voice, so... thanks everyone for coming, first and foremost. We've been together nearly 10 years. Alas, 10 years is far too short a time to live amongst such excellent and admirable people. We don't know half of you half as well as we should like. That's all.
I'm not going to do the rest, don't worry.
I've never done this before, so I'm not quite sure what to say, to be honest, but I thought I'd break the ice with some fun facts about Lizzie and myself. So, as Aaron alluded to, I proposed to Lizzie the day we met. She didn't say anything, much like the last time I proposed, and I just assumed yes. Lizzie and I are avid gardeners, but we're shit house at it. And we're both much better at cooking. Lizzie and I decided to squeeze a baby in just before the wedding. We were so preoccupied with whether or not we could, we didn't stop to think if we should. We've climbed 3 volcanoes in 3 continents and we plan to keep that trend going. We don't kill spiders in our house, instead we feed them to the lizards. Here tonight I have 14 blood relatives while Lizzie has 56. Lizzie used to take Italian classes and I used to do Pilates. Between us, Lizzie and I have had 37 piercings, only one of which was mine. And no, Logan was not named after Wolverine, but that definitely helped. I just want to say thank you to everyone for their help and contribution over the last few months, but I'll have to thank everyone personally, specifically, sorry. So I'll start off with the Flowerdale estate, Maria and Claire in particular, and all the other staff for helping us pull this off. We've really harassed the shit out of them the last couple months, so I really appreciate all their patience. The band, Les and Lucas from Something Borrowed Too. The photographers, Brad and Amy, and videographers, Andrew and Andrew. Babysitter Caitlin, who unfortunately couldn't be here. She's probably trying to stop Logan from screaming.
I think I can hear him.
Weddings are no small feat, and Lizzie and I are very lucky to be surrounded by such amazing family and friends who are always willing to help. Marg and Nev, thank you for helping us with the rings and the jewellery. They've been with us on this journey right from the very beginning, even before Lizzie was on it. We left quite a few things to the last minute, but they were amazing at not just getting us over the line, but creating some amazing pieces of jewellery for us. John, Carol, Colleen, Samantha and Danielle, who have all helped us in so many different ways, from invitations to help with the favours, bouncing ideas and much, much more. We really would have struggled to pull this off without them, so thank you. Leonie and Rebecca for doing all the hair and makeup today. You guys have done an awesome job and everyone looks stunning, so thank you. Bernie and Bev for deforesting half of Diggers Rest for us. Thanks for that. And for spending the last year testing the meals at the Flowerdale pub. Cheers. Lizzie's auntie Kath for taking Lizzie out and helping us source some of the gifts. For Jack and Liam for being the Page and Flower Boys. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you. Our bridal party, Beck, Kath, Tuchow, Matt, Joey and Aaron. We're honoured that you were able to stand with us by our side today. Thank you for your companionship over the years. and we know there will be many more to come. A massive thank you to everyone who travelled interstate today. We know it's a massive journey and a really big ask, but we really sincerely appreciate you being here, so thank you. And last but definitely not least, to our immediate families. Joey, Beck and John, we're so fortunate to have such amazing and unique siblings. You've all helped us to make this wedding come together in your own ways. Thank you to Logan for making everything twice as hard, but worth every second. To my mum, dad and Kathy, thank you for your support over the years and helping me to get to where I am today with a beautiful family of my own. You've done good. Thank you for accepting Lizzie into our family from the very start. I know she's always felt welcome, and even though we joke about it, it's not really like everybody loves Raven. To Alan and Maureen, a massive thank you for all your help and support, especially for supplying the bride. Alan, I'm sorry I don't have any goats to trade. No, but we really appreciate all your hard work, and we couldn't have done this without you. You've been instrumental pulling everything together for this wedding. Thank you for bringing me into your family today. However, you've already spent the last 10 years making me feel like a part of it. The word in-laws doesn't do it justice to how I feel about both of you, so the best I can do now is thank you for raising the most beautiful and intelligent bride I could ever dream of, and I'm so lucky, and for being lucky enough to marry. And lastly, but not least, again, can we all give a big round of applause to my beautiful wife, who amazingly pulled everything here together tonight. She's done a fantastic job in between raising Logan, and I really admire your dedication and your determination. So thank you. None of this would have been possible without any of your hard work. That's about it. Thank you again, everyone. Enjoy the night. Thanks. Cheers.
All right, well, while we've got everybody around, I think the beautiful couple is going to do their first dance for us, so without any further ado. You smile whenever you're sad, carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow